It's Quinn and Cantera on PYX 106.
It's Quinn and Cantera, PYX 106, 1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com. Paul Harding from Martin Harding Mazzotti on the phone.
Morning, Paul.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Watching your commercial during the football game, man, you got some good hair.
He
like,
does.
I'm looking at him, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's the color's changing rapidly, but I got lots of it.
Just a little bit of product up front.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get youthfulness to it.
There was no secondhand smoke around your mom while she was giving birth to you. You are a perfect specimen, sir.
We're going to talk about this last week, but we missed our segment with Paul, so we'll do it this week. We're watching this Gloversville mayor facing these misconduct charges, and we were hoping you could give us some details on what he actually did.
So, FOIL. We all know the Freedom of Information Law. We can request things from our government, open government. In this case, it appears anyway that the mayor looked at personnel file of a city employee, a firefighter, who was also someone who ran against him for mayor, and during the debate, he let a lot of that rip on air, and they found that was official misconduct, and he's been charged.
That's
with
dirty.
a misdemeanor.
That's dirty.
So is it like a penalty, or is it a serious charge?
Could he go to
Yeah,
jail?
so, I had to look it up myself here. It's actually a misdemeanor, and what happened is certain things are foilable, meaning you can't get everything from, like a personnel file, for example, is not something you can just request. That has to be at the consent of the individual or a court order. And some of the stuff that he said may have come as a result of looking at the personnel file.
What was the
folks at the
what was
yeah?
this?
They've even indicated that they didn't have a FOIL request on hand. So he's kind of saying that, hey, this is all foilable, if that's a word.
Yeah.
But they're saying, well, we never saw a request for a FOIL from you or anyone else.
So he was like late. It could have been late night in the Gloversville computer system or something.
Like a Watergate
digging
thing.
stuff up.
That's the allegation here, and so much more serious than get a misdemeanor. I don't see that it's officially unauthorized exercise of his official duties, but he has access. People have access to that stuff, and then he sort of just kind of spoke about it at a radio
he
debate.
thought about it. If this is all, in fact, what happened, you know that he thought twice about it, because he's probably an all right guy to get to that position. But
sure,
it was a tight race. There was a lot of there's a lot of angriness between the two of them.
Yeah, 25 votes between the two, and it got down to the wire. And it's one of those things where I was the state police probably wrestled with whether they wanted to get involved with this local politic debate, right? But if there is a violation of the law, technically they did bring the charge. And of course, because he's the mayor, that's where the news kicks in.
So the mayor is in court tomorrow. So tomorrow, I guess we'll find out what happens to him.
Well, it's just going to be a court appearance. Okay. I mean, he could plead to something. It could be, but this thing could go.
Will he ever work in government again after something like this? Or
yeah, no, I think he will. You can be the mayor. I remember Mayor Barry down in Washington. Got reelected after much more serious conviction.
Buddy Cianci murdered someone in Providence.
Does he have to say allegedly, Paul?
Allegedly.
They certainly beat the crap out of that guy.
Yeah, he did. So, we're going to keep an eye on this.
Yeah,
Paul,
thanks,
Paul.
Paul.
Appreciate the update.
All right, Paul Harding,
right,
Martin
guys.
Harding, Mazzotti, 1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com.
Happy holidays, Paul.
Happy holidays, buddy.
You too. Bye, guys.
Quinn and Cantera, mornings on PYX 106.